in real time no matter what.
Okay, we're recording.
Namiko.
Namaste.
Yep, he heard Namiko also. Wow. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of feedback, dude. Because I could hear the game going Namiko in later time.
Is that better?
I think I just need to turn my sound down. I think that's the problem. Okay. Notably, though, your microphone does pick up the sound from the game.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to sort that.
You want to watch out for that. But you don't want to turn it down so low I can't hear you either. So.
There, how's that?
Hearing the silent delay is killing me, man. I want to sing along. I told you, man. If we were in the same room, we would be singing along. There is no way out of this.
You might.
Okay.
I don't do serious singing.
Who said anything about serious singing?
And this intro is still really awesome even now.
Yes. This is something that has not lost its age one bit. I really feel that way.
I mean, other than the fact that it looks not great, it's still good. It looks
like a step behind PS2 regular, real time.
Basically.
Man, I remember when we got PS2 games and it looked like this, and we were totally fascinated by it because we were like, "Oh, look, it looks like a cutscene." And then the cutscenes got better. The next game came out. Oh, it looks like a cutscene. And it just keeps going on like that.
We're just trying to progressively make a game that looks more and more like the cutscenes.
Yeah, it looks like the pre-rendered whatever they've done in the game itself. I think we're getting pretty close to the point where we might not really have that much parity anymore, though. So we'll see. Or rather, there will be more parity. I got the word backwards.
As it is, I already kind of think there's the graphical improvements are at this point not.
I think we've started to reach the threshold.
Yeah, we're kind of plateauing. Actually, I should probably make sure memory card's proper. Yes, auto.
Now I think more worried about like detail and stuff like that. Con Super Session, all right. You got to show that happening.
Laptop, stop it. Create. What? Oh, is my memory card set properly? Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, it looks like it. Unless it's out of space. Fuck it. I can always. No, that can't be.
I was trying to say, how many regular PlayStation games do you play?
Like next to none. That's what. Try that again.
All right.
What?
How come you use it? Which one are you actually using? Memory card 2? And you've got 4 of them you can use. So.
Okay. So I think it. Oh, it was just telling me to actually make a save first.
Oh.
I suppose that makes sense.
That's so 1997.
What? No, don't do a demo.
Or whenever this came out.
It gave me all of like 5 seconds to pick an option.
Okay.
Siegfried.
I'll tell you what, I would really not mind it if they made it so that you could play PlayStation games on PS4. I would even rebuy games. Just a note, Sony. I would do it.
I wouldn't, because fuck you. They made me.
True.
They made us do that for the PS3.
That is true. And I actually did. I think I did try the PS2 emulation. I did get San Andreas, and that worked pretty good. But then I never owned San Andreas, so I don't have any problem spending money on it.
Man, it's been forever since I played this. It's gonna be a thing. Oh God,
Man,
I have to do
so
reading.
many swords.
I have to do reading now.
So many swords.
He is the young commander of mercenary knights who seeks an invincible sword in order to avenge the murder of his father. He has yet to find the murderer or the weapon. Soul Edge. There's no space. I must find the sword and have my revenge. I must. In Germany, the oppressed peasants revolted against the Holy Roman Empire. With its forces weakened by the Italian wars, the German peasants finally had a fighting chance. One of their champions was Sir Frederick. A brave knight while on campaign, Frederick met the lovely Margaret and spent the night in her arms. After 9 months of battle, Frederick returned to find that Margaret had given him a son. Frederick realized his love for Margaret and named his son Siegfried, after the famous hero. These two things are not correlated in any way.
Nope.
Several
What is with this voice?
I was, for some reason, like, I just have to, if I have to read shit in Commander Zavala's voice.
Okay.
I don't know, something about his voice, just like, I just have to make fun of it.
Uh-huh.
It's because of how he stresses words, I think.
Yeah.
And then I swallowed wrong. That's what I get.
Yeah, don't do that.
Several,
Too smooth for your own good.
I guess so. Several years pass. His father, known as the Gentle Knight, taught his son swordsmanship. He embarked on a foreign crusade, promising his return to Margaret. Young Siegfried, without his father's gentle hand to guide him, fell into bad company. He banded together with a group of outlaws and started committing crimes. His strength grew, and soon he led a feared group of thieves known as the Schwarzwald, or Black Wind. It was then when he conceived his master plan. We will hunt the cowardly knights who ran away from the Crusades. They carry valuable armor and loot. We'll all get rich. That night, as a war-weary group approached, the thieves sprang their ambush. The fatigued knights were no match for the thieves. They defeated the knights all too easily. Siegfried killed the knight's commander himself with his proud Zweihander. Not really good at naming his weapons.
Nope.
He held the commander's decapitated head high in triumph. But
It's just a freaking sword, man.
But as the moonlight shone down, he let a horrified scream. In his hand was the head of his father, Frederick. The horror caused Siegfried's mind to snap. Yelling in grief and fear, he fled into the forest. He plunged deeper into his insanity, convincing himself that someone else slew his father. He grew determined to find and avenge his father's death. Hearing about the invincible sword Soul Edge, he has come to believe that his father's fictitious killer can only be defeated by this weapon. I cannot ease my father's soul until I find the sword and slay his murderer. It was me. I did it. At the castle of Sir Stefan, a battle rages. The Marquis Andre uses his cannons to bring down the once invulnerable fortress. Siegfried is the commander of Stefan's mercenary knights. I fucking changed his name already. Sir Stefan's legendary sword was quite known in the region, and I did it again. Siegfried sought the sword and gained employ in order to steal Stefan's weapon. As the battle became fierce and the castle was besieged, Siegfried steeled himself against the invaders with his powerful sword in his hand.
You know, if you did this a little more strictly, you could actually sound like you were doing a rap or something. Or a poetry slam.
A samurai who travels around the world looking for a weapon superior to firearms. He is a mercenary for Marquis Andre in the attack of Ostrinberg.
Ostrinberg?
Yes, that. He is after...
Ostrinberg?
Schnell! Mach schnell! He is after valuable weapons which are believed to be kept inside the castle. Okay, let's do it. Less reading. He's strong as the devil, it says.
That's no good. God, the acting in this game.
Host Siegfried. After stopping
I never had such an easy victory.
At least it's not Virtual Fighter still using their same voice samples from like 4 games ago.
True.
Virtual Fighter?
No, I said true.
Oh, I thought you said who. I was going to say the band on stage. After defeating the foreign mercenaries, Siegfried entered the blazing castle. There he killed Stefan and took his legendary sword, Grimblade. So edgy. Look at how edgy that thing is.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking emo, man. It's fair. It's like I like how Stefan and his dad are unimportant footnotes.
Wait, what's
yeah?
the...
That's. I don't think we've ever seen what his father looks like.
Wait. Yeah, in Soulcalibur they show him.
Oh, okay. I missed this somehow.
It was in his ending in Soulcalibur, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he just jumps to the assumption. Maybe I should actually like use some kind of like nasally Siegfried voice.
You should try to do the voice that the game gives him.
I don't think my voice is high pitched enough for that.
This is it. With this sword, I can finally avenge my father. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that all day.
Well, I can try.
Yeah.
This is it. With this sword, I can finally avenge my father.
And so you can't just do the voice. You have to do the timing that the game uses too. The really bizarre, kind of awkward, slightly just half a second off timing that the game uses.
After escaping from the burning castle, Siegfried rested in the forest. He gripped Grimblade tight in his hands and spoke, "Sword, grant me invincible power." But the sword didn't do jack shit because it's not the right one. Womp.
Of course.
But the sword was still. Damn it, this is not it. Siegfried started feeling anxious. I must find the right sword. The image of his father's dead face floated before his haunted eyes. He held his head and ran through the dark forest, screaming like Liquid Snake. I'm not going to do that. Father! His cries echoed into the valleys beyond.
Father!
And then we went south to Greece. The temple was supposedly built by the god Hephaestus himself. He was the creator of armor. For a second I almost said arms and armor. I got it in the wrong order. He was the creator of armor and weapons. God damn it, I did it again. Fuck. He was the creator of armor and arms. That's why. It's because it's armor and arms. It's throwing me off.
Mm-hmm.
It is said that a young girl received the revelation and was offered holy armor at this sanctuary. Siegfried met a young girl in the Mediterranean... just a Mediterranean village, and was taken to the temple. The sanctuary was tranquil. After offering prayers, the girl turned and stared at Siegfried. I'm not even going to try to do a Sophia voice.
No. That way lies madness.
I could do it in like that really fake girly voice, but...
No.
You're seeking the evil sword, aren't you? That sword is too dangerous for you. Let me help. I don't need your help, Siegfried yelled.
What a dick.
This young girl received the revelation of the god Hephaestus. With her holy weapon, she is sworn to save those who foolishly seek the evil sword and destroy the wicked weapon.
Look, when a cute blonde chick says she can help, let her help.
Well, maybe... I don't know. I don't think Ed trusted it, but he was like... I totally had a revelation from the gods. It's like, yeah, okay. I bet you did.
Okay.
There you go, one more time.
Never had such an easy victory.
And then her spiritual spirit clone. That's right. There's no like quick rise anymore, and not yet anyway.
Yep. Not in this game.
I am getting wrecked. Maybe I should try blocking one of these days.
Maybe.
I hear it's all the rage.
There's actually a blocking for that.
I hear it's all the rage. And then the game was just like, no sound.
Yep.
I don't think the PS3 really likes this.
I will never forget you.
You punts. I beefed it. I was kind of thrown off by the game suddenly stopping for some reason.
Yeah, that might do it. Oh, it's amazing how far behind the mobile video is than the one on the website.
Well, how far behind is it?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure we're about 30 seconds difference on the web-based video, at least from where I'm watching it, and the one from the app is like 30 seconds to a minute after that.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, so the first time that I was trying to watch a video earlier, I was watching it from my phone off the mobile app. So that was why I thought it was so slow. Once I brought it up on the web page, it was an acceptable amount of delay. So that was kind of interesting. I'm breaking the continuity.
Don't break the continuity. That's important on your show.
Uh-huh.
And then it's doing that. Oh, no, for a second I thought it was doing that thing with the sound where it stopped.
Oh.
I also realized I totally could have actually switched weapons, but I didn't.
Whoops.
Womp, womp.
Doesn't that sap your HP anyway?
Not Grimblade, I don't think. Pointless karate kick. Siegfried defeated Sophidia in the spectral illusion. He shouted at the sky, I have defeated your little... Whoops, sorry. I had to change voices. I have defeated your little girl. Now give me the invincible sword. But the gods were silent. Siegfried's voice echoed in vain.
The gods were silent, huh?
It's like,
Okay.
oh, you think just because you beat one of our little heralds, like you get a free weapon? No. That is totally not how it works.
And yes, Farrah, you can equip all the swords. This was the first game pretty much started the trend. In fact, arguably this one was probably the most robust out of all of them.
Which is kind of funny, seeing as how it's the first.
Yeah. Though, honestly, I don't know. 3 tried to be more robust, but it got a little bit too robust, and it busted.
Along with the AI.
Oh my goodness. Man, I swear to God. What was the name of the super mega uber boss in 3? I can't remember now.
Night Terror.
Wasn't it like Night Terror? Frickin' Night Terror, man. I hated him so much.
Alright, now I have to try to sound suitably crazy. Why? Why? Burying himself deeper into insanity, Siegfried laid waste to the sanctuary, with just his sword, apparently.
Yep.
In the rubble, he discovered the long Atlas sword hidden in a column. The sky above the sanctuary slowly covered with dark mist. It was as if Siegfried's insanity had attracted an evil force.
Yep. Give me a sword. No. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to get a sword anyway. That's Siegfried's logic.
Yeah, we'll see who gets a free sword out of this. Why would I not equip the weapon that recovers my health? Sure, it's weaker, but that's fine. I just kind of love the assumption of if I beat this girl who had a revelation from the gods, I'll get a free awesome weapon from it.
Well, he is a teenager, so his logic is already kind of flawed. So,
And he did kill his own dad.
yeah, we've already established that he's not entirely all there.
So, Ferret, is this like Franz if he totally fucking lost his shit after the death of his lord?
It's got to be a while before he hears that, just so you know.
And on another note, next time on Radical Bromance, more me reading books
Also, stream delay.
and stream delay. Not unless I start some sort of funding thing and then force you to move here. My audience of like 7 people pay for Striker's move.
Yes. And cause him to quit his job, which is actually a very good job. I don't know, I like my job. It's rough sometimes, but, you know, free services is nice, so...